Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Greg, we could be in for a low-scoring game considering this is a matchup of two defensive-minded teams.
Yeah, and Kevin, I know for casual fans, low-scoring games might seem unexciting, but if you watch carefully, great defense is really fun to watch. So I'm pretty excited.
And so Collison will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Down low, shoots. Here's West. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
Now here's Rondo. Here's the pass to Garnett, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate.
First free throw is good.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Outside, George. Back to Granger. And here's Hibbert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's West. And Pierce pulls it down.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
David West grabs the miss. Here's Collison. Last time, 14 points for him. Pass to West. Outside for George. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And it's Hibbert missing.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
It's Pierce on the wing. Puts up a 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Beautiful looking shot that time from Pierce. He can beat you from anywhere.
Outside Collison. It's George on the wing. The shot's good. Collison making the play.
Gets the ball and takes that shot. It's that simple.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rondo passes to O'Neal. Pass to Allen. Crafty move. That's good on the jump shot.
Allen's so comfortable anywhere on the floor. He's such a deadly scorer.
Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Collison, the pass to George. Back to Collison. In the corner, Granger with it. Hands it from downtown.
And the corner 3, such a valuable weapon in today's game.
Now here's Rondo. It's Pierce on the wing. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Collison dishes to George. It's good. George has got his second basket.
Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
Outside Rondo. Outside O'Neal. Pierce wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Last outing for Boston, they won that game against the Raptors.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Rondo kicks to Garnett. And good that time.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Now here's Collison. Still scoreless. Pass to Hibbert. Rondo with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. That one goes. Count it. Pierce has got 7 points.
And that's a tough bucket from Pierce. Looking past the D and just knocking down the contested J.
Now Collison. To the middle. Here's West. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got 6 assists here tonight.
I like the balance that Collison strikes between passing and scoring.
O'Neal up top. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Collison with it. Outside, George. Garnett grabs the board.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Here's Rondo driving inside. It doesn't go for him. Great tee that time from Hibbert. And George with the stuff.
And George gets off the floor fast to throw that one down. What an athlete.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So, Clark, this season is really only just getting started. Think these teams are all coming together well?
More or less, that's the case. I mean, things are clicking better for some than others. That's normal and expected. But we've got a lot of time for squads to coalesce and figure their stuff out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Chris Wilcox. He's checked in for O'Neal. And Petrus subbed in for Paul Pierce. Indiana also making some changes. Hansbrough's checked in for West. And Jones subbed in for Paul George. Now here's Garnett. A 17-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Jones finds Collison. Back to Jones. Indiana moving it around. Three-pointer, Granger. The rebound by the Celtics. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
They were better than the box score might indicate because they were solid in execution, more so than the stats would show.
Here is Hansbrough after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Granger passes to Hibbert. Rebounded by Wilcox. Celtics have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. That's a floater go. Allen, that's good.
He kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
Pacers trail by 4. And here's Jones. He has yet to score. Collison for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
DC accurate from long range when he gets a clean look. He's lights out.
The drive by Rondo. And the layup is good.
Gotta be crafty in close.
Pacers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Collison, the pass to Jones. Rondo against Collison. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collison's got 5 now.
And Collison's quickness enabling him to slice to the rim there.
to the paint. Here's Garnett. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Collison, the pass to Hansbrough. Excellent D there from Garnett. Allen finds Rondo. Garnett outside. Now Pietrus. Over Granger, and Granger ripped the block. And they get it back. Pass to Rondo. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Over Collison. The rebound by Hansbrough.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Granger passes to Hansbrough. Hibbert with a screen on Rondo. Collison dishes to Hibbert. Takes it inside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Here's Pietrus. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Brandon Bassett's checked in for Boston. Pierce comes in for Ray Allen. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Lewis Amundsen, who's checked in for Hibbert. West comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. Paul George is checked in for Danny Granger. And it's Hill in for Darren Collison. Now here is Hill. Outside, George. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 of 5.
Boston shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They're sticking to the campaign. From 15 feet away, it's rebounded by Indiana.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Rondo for 3. Pietrus. Hill pulls it in. Inside. Here's West. George passes to West. He nails it, and we're tied up. West has got 6. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Here is Rondo. Outside, Pierce. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so he'll bring it up for the Pacers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
First time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
Now here's Jones, following the miss by David West. A second chance effort. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pietrus from outside. It's rebounded by West.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Hill against Rondo. Hill kicks to Jones. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, Boston.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Rondo, bounce pass. Here's Pierce. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on George. Celtics have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Paul Pierce.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
The deep three from George. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Boston shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Bass. High post Allen. Working on Jones. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal finds Bass. Off target from outside. Indiana trailing here. Here's Hansbrough. Ray Allen grabs the board. Outside Daniel. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Allen's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Celtics. Pacers trail by 5. Now here is Hill. Still yet to score. Granger right side. Hibbert with a screen on Daniel. Granger with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now Dooling. It's Allen, top of the key, over Jones. That's good from Allen on the assist by Dooling. Allen's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Just a nanosecond from touching the ball. Ray Allen ready to fire.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Granger outside. Offline with his 3. Boston leading by 7. Dooling with it. From the arc. Rebounded by Granger. Here's Hill. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, the precise placement by Hill with these floating jumpers, that's a hard shot that he's mastered.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dooling cannot hit.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Hill passes to Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Yeah, like a huge, hungry grizzly bear. Hibbert feasting at the rim.
And here's Dooling. Hasn't made one yet. Takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Granger. He's got 5. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Nobody near Allen. That one falls coming off Dooling's feet. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead. Now here is Hill. He's covered by Dooley. Hansbrough, the pass to Granger. Hansbrough setting the pick for Granger. And Hansbrough slams it in.
Textbook move right there as the roller in that situation.
Celtics leading by 7. Here's Dooley. Allen up top. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, Granger with it. Pass to Hill. Now here's Hansbrough. He's looking for Daniels and finds him. Now Dooley. Allen outside. Here's Dooley. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Hill pulls it in. Pacers trail by 7. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I think that's a testament to Hill's attitude. I mean, he does not hesitate at all when he has the ball right next to the hoop.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And a new group in for the Celtics. Wilcox is checked in for O'Neal. Garnett comes in for Brandon Bass. Michael Petras is checked in for Ray Allen. And it's Rondo in for Dooling. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Chris Amundsen is checked in for Hibbert. West comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. George is checked in for Danny Granger. And it's Collison in for Jones. Pacers trail by 5. Hill passes to West. Here's George. The shot's good on the assist by West. 10 points for George.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. And so it's Indiana with it. Collison looking around. Outside Hill. From outside the arc. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Saturday and then on Tuesday.
And you know for that matchup with Washington, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
He misses the free throw.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
And he's good on the second. And so Collison will bring it up for Indiana, trailing by 4. Pass to Hill. To the paint. Here's West. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. West has got 8 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Garnett. Down low, Garnett puts it in.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
Now here's Collison. 5 points in the game. West a screen on Rondo. Collison dishes to West. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Rondo. Pass to Petras. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
I like how he picks his spots on offense. Doesn't rush things.
Now Collison. It's George on the wing. Garnett grabs the board. Boston leading by 6. Petrus with it. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Rondo. High post try. It's rebounded by Indiana. Amundsen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
His shot's it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
That kind of aggressive and forceful move by West really rubs off on his teammates.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's Daniels. It's hauled in by George. Pacers trail by 6. Down low, here's Amundsen. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Celtics. Brandon Bass is checked in for Wilcox. Pierce comes in for Marquise Daniels. And it's Allen in for Michael Petrus. Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Pacers. Granger comes in for Hill. Now here's Allen. He's got 12. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Now here's Rondo. George with the steal. Going inside. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Putting some energy behind his drive. That's a nice move by Paul George.
And here's Rondo. Allen outside. No good on the triple.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And here's Rondo after David West's bucket. Here's feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Nice job that time by Pierce. Some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
Now here's Collison. He's got 5. George finds West. On the wing, Granger. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Bass. Boston shooting 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Allen, that's good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. And check out the numbers for Rondo. Good season for him last year. Put up about 10 points per game, 12 assists and 4 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
When you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
And here's George, following the 3 from Ray Allen. West inside. Pass on him. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Good take from West, a big man who welcomes contact when he's trying to score.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
David West.
One shot.
Nobody is going to outwork David West. He plays the game hard and smart and tough. A double-double threat every night.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Bass. George against Allen. Pulls up on the wing. And Garnett misses. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Now Hibbert. And here is Granger. Pierce covering. Oh, and a jam by Granger.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Granger's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Here's Rondo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And like the physicality he brings to the floor, outstanding at drawing fouls while shooting.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that one.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
Second free throw, no good. Granger against Allen. Granger passes to Collison. Lays it up off the glass. Collison's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Indiana out in front. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance from David West.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Collison, the pass to George. Collison kicks to George. Rondo against Collison. West setting the pick for Collison. 5 on the clock. And there's West. That good on the assist by Collison. And that's 17 points for David West.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Allen. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Granger. Finished off the break. Granger's got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Pierce. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. 14 points for him.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
Outside Collison. Pass to Granger. Hibbert with a screen for Granger. To the middle. The shot by Hibbert. Nobody around. No good off the front iron. Boston trails by 3. Rondo gets to Allen. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here is Collison. He has 7. Pass to George. Indiana moving the ball away. West to screen on Pierce. Granger misses. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. For the lead, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Few players can own the glass like Garnett. He's a ferocious rebounder who gives his all to lock up the board.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line with 1 shot, Kevin Garnett.
And Garnett, no good on that one. Indiana trailing here. Here's Collison. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Collison's got 9.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And Collison's speed is a problem. I mean, when he turns on the Jets in transition, forget about it.
Rondo with the ball. Picked up by Collison. Allen, that's good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Collison. 11 points in the game. Here's West. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Garnett. Allen drives in, and the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
George against Allen. George looking around. West finds Hibbert. Now Collison. West setting the pick for Granger. Kept alive with the clock winding down, and the stuff by West.
Excellent effort on the glass that time from West, using his size and strength to reel that one in.
Collison against Rondo. Garnett, right side. Pass to Rondo. Over Collison. The Pacers pull it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Field goal percentage, and they also are top 5 in rebounding. That was really a strength of this group all season.
And Greg, with the defense they played last season, no opponent looked forward to playing them. You pointed it out. Teams did not shoot a high percentage against them. Now here's Allen. 21 points in the game. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now George, following Ray Allen's three-point attempt. Hibbert hits the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Rondo. Garnett outside. Outside, Pierce lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. Kicks it out to Granger. That three off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Ray Allen is on the wing. And the three ball is good. Allen's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Chris Wilcox, he's checked in for O'Neal. Bass comes in for Kevin Garnett. Michael Petrus is checked in for Ray Allen. And it's Dooling in for Rajon Rondo.
Ball movement is really crucial to this team, and Hill always keeps his head moving, looking for the open teammate.
For Boston, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Wilcox passes to Pierce. Bass with a screen for Pierce. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Pacers. The lead is 2. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Collison, no good. Celtics shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Now Dooling. Here is Wilcox. Pass to Pierce. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Pierce showing off a little bit off the dribble that time. Very creative with that move.
The Pacers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Now Hansbrough. Granger outside. With the drive. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Dooling with it. Outside, Pierce. For the lead. Again, Pierce missing. The Pacers with the lead. Granger right side. The kick out to Collison. Pass to Hibbert. Rebounded by the Celtics. Wilcox has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
The Pacers shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. And here's Hansbrough. Outside Collison. Pass to Hill. Poked loose. It's stolen by Bass. And Pierce gets it to go on the assist by Dooling. Dooling's got 4 assists in the game.
Hustle being rewarded that time for Paul Pierce. Excellent execution on the break.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Marquise Daniels is checked in for Pierce. And it's Rondo in for Keon Dooling. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. It was Amundsen. He's checked in for Hibbert. West comes in for Hansbrough. George is checked in for Danny Granger. And it's Jones in for Darren Collison. Now here is Hill. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Rondo. Here is Wilcox. Pass to Petrus. Bass, a screen on Jones. Petrus from outside. It's rebounded by West. West has got 7 rebounds in the game. And George kicks it to West. Outside, George. West against Daniels. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Boston shooting in this game, 45%. Rondo dishes the base. And it's sent back by George. Hill passes to George. Offensive rebound. West. And the dunk by West.
West again And that's good coaching. When somebody's on, you ride them.
And finished off by Bass.
Throwing it down with some nasty attached to it.
Pacers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
In the corner, George with it. And there is a whistle that goes on Marquise Daniels. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. And George kicks to Hill. Clock at 6. West a screen on Daniels. George, that's a two-pointer. Rebound Boston. 1:36 left in the third quarter. For the lead. And it's Petrus missing. The Pacers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Jones kicks to Hill. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Wilcox. Wilcox has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Rondo. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Rondo's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Bounce pass from Hill. West setting the pick for Hill. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
It's a close game here in Boston. Rondo looking over the floor. 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Daniels. It's rebounded by Indiana. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hill passes to George. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Hill finds West. Over Bass. Misses off the left iron. Now Rondo. And it's sent back by West. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Celtics with possession here. A 2-point game. High post Allen. Working on Jones. Garnett outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hansbrough. And Garnett misses. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Pacers. And there's Granger. That's good on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 6 assists here tonight.
Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
Tooling with it. Allen outside. Lets it go from deep. Hibbert pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here is Hill. He's covered by Dooley. Kicks it out to Jones. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
Impressive decision-making there. He could have tried to score, but makes the right decision and hits the open shooter.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Tooling the pass to Allen. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Hibbert. Then Hibbert with the dunk.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Here's Doolin. Looking to end the run. And with that shot, the Indiana leads cut down to 3 on the bucket from Ray Allen.
You know, guys, we often talk about players when they get hot, you just can't stop them. Allen, too athletic there, and too good a shooter, too.
The 3 from Hill. O'Neal with the rebound.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Garnett with a screen on Hill. And here's Doolin. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hansbrough's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Hill. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Keon Doolin.
Really terrific work from Hill. Angling his body perfectly on the shot and forcing the defense to act.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Both free throws good from Hill. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now Doolin. Allen outside. Misses the 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Hill finds Jones. Granger outside. Hansbrough setting the pick for Granger. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's Boston trails by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Doolin with it. Back to Allen. Second chance shot. Good D by Jones.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Hibbert with the screen. Deep 2 from Hill. Granger passes to Hibbert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You see, it's difficult to challenge Hibbert's shot once he gets the ball in that play.
On for the Pacers, Roy Hibbert. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And, you know, for his size, Hibbert is a surprisingly good free throw shooter.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Then for the Pacers, West comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. And it's Collison in for Jones. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Boston trails by 6. Rondo finds Bass. Yep, that one goes.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Indiana making some changes. Amundsen comes in for Roy Hibbert, and Georgia subbed in for Danny Granger. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Home team foul. Second personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Indiana, David West, 2 shots.
Free throw good, West. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Pietrus. Now here's Collison. Pass to George. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Here is Rondo. And it's Bass atop the key. It's stolen by West. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 5. To the inside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Collison dishes to George. Buries it from 3-point range. George has got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
And that'll serve George well in his career. Lightning quick release.
And here's Rondo. Outside, Pierce. Shot clock at 5. Over George. The shot by Pierce, no good. Indiana leading by 6. And George.
Spot in the open man. Collison, a capable playmaker.
The Celtics shooting the ball at 42%. Pierce. Yes, that goes in. Pierce has got 9 points here in the second half.
Going to work on the inside, finding a way to just overcome that D.
Collison, the pass to George. And the Pacers, another 3.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Pass to Wilcox. Now Pierce. To the middle. Outside for Rondo. Bass, a screen on Collison. Shot by Rondo is no good. The Pacers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And he comes up with the deuce.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Rondo, and there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Austin making some changes. Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for Wilcox. Garnett comes in for Brandon Bass, and Allen subbed in for Michael Pietrus. The Pacers also changing it up. Hibbert comes in for Louis Amundsen, and it's Granger in for Hill. And that one's good by Pierce.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
Pacers leading by 9. Collison, the pass to West. On the wing, Granger. Garnett against West. Hibbert kicks to George. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
And here's Collison following the three-pointer by Paul Pierce. West inside. Defended by Garnett. Garnett pulls it down. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Celtics. Launches it. And down goes the three.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
Now here's Collison. West the screen on run. The drive by Collison. No good again that time. Boston trails by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now Garnett. That one is good.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Collison following the score by Kevin Garnett. Hibbert with a screen for Granger. And he cams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Celtics.
Boston shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Not going to go. Pacers leading by 3. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Rajon Rondo.
I'll tell you what, when you're trying to defend David West, you're in for a battle. His mind and his body so strong. His will is that of a champion. West plays the game with great effort.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big two-possession game now.
Yep, that goes down.
Big shot from Pierce. This is the guy they turn to when they need a bucket.
Second team foul. At the line with one shot. Paul Pierce.
Throw good, Paul Pierce.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Got a piece of it. Rondo with the steal. And now in transition is Pierce. Here we go. Good!
Ice water in his veins. Pierce wants the ball when the game's on the line because he knows you can deliver.
Now Collison. West down low. Working on Garnett. He knocks down the clutch free throw. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
It's good. Well, Paul George has been sensational.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Three. Cleared away by George. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hibbert with a screen on run. Strong move off the glass.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now and wants their best move at this point.
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
One second separating the shot clock and game clock. Connects with the chain.
Pierce has just simply been sensational.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Darren Collison taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That's a big make. Now a 3 will only tie it.
Pierce against Granger. Shoots the 3. Off target from outside. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time. Miller against Henderson. LeBron James. And he does not hit. Charlotte trails by 4. Gia with it. He's picked up by James. Henderson looking it over. And here's Augustine. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away. James rips down the rebound. Heat leading by 4. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, a big move by LeBron.
And this is who LeBron...
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Early on in this season, Clark, and teams still getting to know each other. How do the players handle this time of year?
Well, I think the really good players use it as a time to develop and grow. They're not necessarily results-oriented. They're more process-oriented, learning new tendencies of teammates, and the rookies are just trying to figure out where they can get in and fit in.
Here's Collison following the basket by Kobe Bryant. George passes to Hibbert. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Solid move that time by Hibbert. This is the area where he's most comfortable.
Collison against Fisher. Barnes looking around, and he drives in, and he gets it to go. And it's the Pacers' ball. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. World peace against West. Granger kicks to Collison. Hibbert gets the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Fisher high post. And he converts the layup.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside, George. Down low, stolen by World Peace. West against Barnes. Pass to Fisher. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Darren Collison.
Yeah, and there's great versatility in Fisher's game. I mean, he can run the point, go off the ball, a tough guard to handle.
First one falls for him.
You know, I look at Derek Fisher and I see steadiness and reliability. I mean, night in and night out, this guy produces for you on the floor, and he does everything with the good of the team in mind.
Fisher hits them both.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Pacers. 4-point game. On the wing, Granger. And Gasol sends it back.
Great wingspan in use that time from Pau Gasol. Oh, man.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bryant the pass to Gasol, and he gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Collison after Pau Gasol's bucket. Collison kicks to Granger. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers leading by 6. Pass to Kobe. The three connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Bryant's got 7 points.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels, Kobe can flat out get it done.
Collison, the pass to Granger. Now here's Hibbert. Now here's Collison. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston. And they recover it. Out left to the wing. Back to George. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. West dishes to Collison. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by World Peace. Pass break, the Lakers. Here's Barnes. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to George. Indiana moving the ball around. And a lot of head coaching changes, Greg, coming into this season. In all, 8 teams with the new voice in charge.
And last year, a lot of turnover as well. By the end of the season, it wouldn't surprise me, Kevin, to see those changes extend to over half the league's teams. It's kind of part of the job.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Nobody is going to outwork David West. He plays the game hard and smart and tough. A double-double threat every night.
And David West drops them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Bryant looking around. Pass to Gasol. Outside for Kobe. And here's Fisher. Over Collison. And it's Fisher missing. Pacers trail by 7. Granger with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. From deep, George. And it's Fisher with the rebound. Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Outside, Kobe. And Hibbert with the block.
And the art of verticality. I mean, Hibbert able to contest shots without breaking the invisible plane between he and the offensive player. As a matter of fact, he may be the very best in the league at doing that.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Indiana making some changes. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for West, and it's Jones in for Paul George. The Lakers also changing it up. Troy Murphy, he's checked in for Gasol. Walton comes in for Matt Barnes. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Fisher. Now here's Hibbert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hibbert's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Blake for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Collison following the 3 by the Lakers. Hansbrough, the pass to Hibbert. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Out to the right wing. Bryant against Jones. Bryant down low. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Here's Granger, and it's Granger with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now, here's Bryant. He's got 7. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And there's Granger. That's good on the assist by Collison. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And now running up the court, Blake pushing it all the way. That one falls. Blake's got 5 now. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Hibbert hits the bucket.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. It was Amundsen who's checked in for Hibbert. West comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. George is checked in for Danny Granger. And it's Hill in for Darren Collison. Here's Blake. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Fisher. Over Hill. And that one's good from Fisher. Fisher's got his second bucket.
You know, to me, one of the things that makes Fisher so good is he plays within himself. Doesn't try to do things he can't. Doesn't force a whole lot at all.
Now, here is Hill. Outside, Jones. From outside, off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And so here is Indiana after the basket by Los Angeles. Jones looking for an opening. West inside. Walton defending. West can't hit. Lakers leading by 8. Fisher dishes to Gasol. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now, here is George. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
West with the ball. Walton defending. West, that's good.
Well, that is just brute strength by West, powering through the contact inside.
Here's Fisher. He has 6. 1:11 left in the first. Barnes. David West grabs the miss. Pacers trail by 8. Jones finds George. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is up and in.
And George looking to score inside whenever it presents itself. I like how this man attacks the game.
Fisher against Hill. Fisher, the pass to Walton. Here's Blake. Barnes outside. Pass to Gasol. Good. Gasol's got 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Jones. Still without a basket. West inside. Walton's there. And it's good for 2.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And here's Fisher. Lets it fly. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Pau Gasol has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And the basket is good. Hill's got the first basket of the second quarter for Indiana.
I think Hill is very difficult to stay with in pick and roll situations. Kind of a guessing game, whether he's going to pass or shoot after the screen.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Jones. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Granger. Bryant defending. 14 feet away. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Lakers leading by 6. On the wing, Kobe. Murphy, a screen on Granger. And Murphy has it in the corner. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Bryant's got 6 assists in the game. Fisher against Hill. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Hibbert with the screen on Bryant. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Derek Fisher.
Veteran move by Hibbert. Sees the defender coming, tries to finish strong.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And, you know, for his size, Hibbert is surprisingly good free throw shooter.
Blake dishes to Kobe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That was a winning basketball play. Only good things happen when you draw a foul and get yourself free throw.
It's his first trip to the line.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
No good on the free throw.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 10. Outside Hill. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Hill's got 4 points this quarter.
Really like the presence of mind from Hill, preparing himself to shoot prior to the pass getting to him.
Pass to Blake. Fisher, left side. Just 5 on the clock. And Bryant wide open. He shoots, and it's off from three-point range. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. It's back to Hill. Pass to Granger. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Murphy with the steal. Kobe on the drive. Missing that scoring opportunity, having a bad 3-for-9 shooting night.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Hibbert. Pass to Blake, to the paint. Here's Murphy. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Murphy's got 5 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Hill against Fisher. Hill kicks to Hansbrough. In the corner, Granger with it. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Granger against Bryant. Over Granger. And it's Kobe missing. Pacers trail by 8. Granger drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. He has 6.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Outside, Kobe. To the left wing. From downtown, Pacers with the rebound. Hibbert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Hill penetrating. Jones, no one around him. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Murphy. And Jones pulls it down. Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. It was Amundsen who's checked in for Indiana. Collison comes in for Dante Jones. And Danny Granger drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's world peace, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
A nice shot by Collison.
Sensing the opportunity there, Collison sneaking inside for the finish.
The Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Back to World Peace. And he uses the glass on the layup. World Peace has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Good display of physicality by Gasol to set that shot up.
Hill passes to Collison. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I tell you what, Collison, very tough to contain because he's so fast. An excellent foul shooter as well. You can't give him any cheap ones.
The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. This is their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And as good as a team as they were a year ago, they hated seeing these guys in their meetings. Just couldn't get it done against them.
And even with all their talent, they finished 0-2 in the series. I mean, you know they're happy to be in different conferences.
Pacers trail by 3. Collison with it. He has 6. West with a wide open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. West has got 10.
And West, a knockdown mid-range shooter. You just assume it's going in whenever it leaves his hands.
Now Collison. Pass to West. George against World Peace. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Blake misses. For Indiana, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. World Peace, good. 8 points for him.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Now here's Collison. On the wing, George. Rebounded by the Lakers. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fisher with it. Amundson's there. Pass to Blake. Outside, Murphy. West with the steal. Now George. Covered by World Peace. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Barnes comes in for Troy Murphy. And Kobe is subbed in for Derek Fisher.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. And the Lakers have possession. Pass to Kobe. Kobe getting it done in close.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Pacers. Hibbert comes in for Louis Amundsen. And it's Granger in for George Hill. Now here's Collison. Started by Blake. Right side, Collison. It's tipped. Here's Barnes. Blake kicks to Kobe. Pass to Gasol. Six on the shot clock. Blake for 3. Headshot off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You know, having the type of body that absorbs contact easily, you really have to wrap Hibbert up if you're going to keep him from scoring inside.
Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now here's Bryant. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against New York.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D
had to play off it.
To the middle, the 8-footer. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. West has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers. Here's Blake. He's covered by Collison. Pass to Kobe. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hibbert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Collison dishes to Hibbert. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. And now a 4-point Pacer lead. Here's Blake. He has 7. He takes it in. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And here's Collison. He has 6. On the wing, Granger puts one up from 19. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Los Angeles trails by 4. And it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Hibbert's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Blake with it. He's got 9. Pass to Gasol. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now Blake. 6 to shoot.
And a great first quarter for him, but he seems to be slowing down here in the second.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
A shot by George, wide open. Off target with his 3. Barnes against Hibbert. Right side, Kobe. He gets it in there. Kobe's got 12.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Up in time, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Indiana out in front, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing from Roy Hibbert.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Collison, the pass to Granger. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 6 assists now in the game. Down low, here's Gasol. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
This is why they look to feed Gasol. I mean, his guys know how effective he is as a scorer. Outside Collison.
And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Monday, then on Wednesday, it'll be the Golden State Warriors coming into town.
And looking at the Utah matchup, that one, the 7th on the season for them, the team's still looking to improve each time they take the floor.
That one is off.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
He hits the second from the line.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Here's Barnes. Makes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Collison after the basket by Los Angeles. Nobody near Granger. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got his 7th assist here tonight. And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. Barnes outside. Gasol setting the pick for Barnes. 5 to shoot. Granger with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Collison. He has 6. Here's West. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Los Angeles trails by 6. Barnes finds Bryant. Back to Barnes. Gasol, a screen on Collison. To the inside. And Gasol with the dunk.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick-and-roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
Now here's Collison. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup. Collison's got 8 points.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Hibbert. Collison with it, picked up by World Peace. Teardrop shot, and the stuff by West.
Putting his agility to great use on that jam. West can just pop off the floor.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Fisher. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Granger. 15 points in the game. Yep, it counts.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
Los Angeles trails by 8. Here's Fisher. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 10.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Now here's Collison. He's got 8. Pass to Granger. For 3. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Fisher looking it over. And here is Bryant, defended by George. From 12 feet out. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Bryant.
Well, in general, the mid-range is a sweet spot for Kobe Bryant.
Fisher against Collison. Outside, George. Collison the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Granger. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Fisher kicks to Kobe. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Collison. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And that one drops for him. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Indiana.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Pacers leading by 7. And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Hansbrough's checked in for West. And it's Hill in for Paul George. Troy Murphy, he's checked in for the Lakers. Blake comes in for Derek Fisher. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Now Blake. He's got 9. Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Collison, the pass to Granger. Hibbert with a screen on World Peace. And count it from 19 feet away. Granger's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Here's Bryant. Pass to Blake. Now here's Bryant. 14 points for him. Over Hill. And Bryant gets it to go. Kobe's got 4 this quarter.
You know, when it's Kobe running that pick and roll, I think you've got to blitz him. Get the ball out of his hands. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
Here's Collison. 8 points for him. Hibbert with a screen for Granger. Over World Peace. Off the left rim and out. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. 7-point differential.
Well, Kobe typically looks to score first, but that doesn't take away from how good a passer he is.
Now here's Collison. Pass to Hill. Hibbert with the screen on Kobe. Pocket 6. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Not something you get to see very often. Hibbert lighting up the scoreboard.
Los Angeles trails by 7. And here is Bryant. 16 points for him. Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now here's Collison. On the wing, Hill. Hibbert against Gasol. And it's Hibbert missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Murphy with the ball. Hansbrough defending. Murphy dishes to Gasol. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Collison. 8 points for him. Outside Hill. This one for 3. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Pass to World Peace. Now here's Gasol. He's guarded by Hill. For 3, Kobe. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hibbert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Collison. The Lakers with the rebound. Murphy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gasol wide open. He fires. Darren Collison pulls it in.
I guess even he has just one of those once in a while.
Granger outside. Hibbert against Gasol. Tries from the block. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Rarely involved enough in the offense to draw many fouls. Hibbert to the line.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. He's off on the first. It was Amundsen who's checked in for the Pacers. Jones comes in for Danny Granger. Walton's checked in for the Lakers. Barnes comes in for Kobe. Good on the second free throw. Blake with it. 9 points in the game so far. And the call will be against George Hill. That's foul number 2 for him. Indiana making some changes. West comes in for Roy Hibbert. And Georgia subbed in for Darren Collison. Deflects the pass. Outside, George. Out to the right wing. West kicks to Hill. Who's looking for West and finds him. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 7th assist in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Blake with it. He's guarded by Hill. Now Blake. Shot clock at 6. Gasol, a screen on Hill. Blake passes to Gasol. And they pick up 2. Gasol's got 20 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Pass to Jones. West a screen on Barnes. So here is West. He's guarded by Murphy. West misses. Los Angeles trails by 4. Here he goes. And there it is for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Pacers shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. West setting the pick for Hill. Pass to Amundsen. No one near him. Tries again. West can't hit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hill, no good. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Lakers ball.
And Los Angeles guys, shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. George looking over the floor. He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Third quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. Outside, Bryant. 5 on the clock. Walton with the ball. And Granger picks him up defensively. And it's Bryant missing.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Jones finds Hill. To the middle. Here's Hibbert. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hibbert's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Indiana. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. Here's Kobe, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper, gorgeous.
Pacers shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Hill has the open look, and a miss there on the triple. Hill's gone 2 of 5 from the floor to take the lead. Excellent D that time from Jones. Fisher against Hill. Hansbrough a screen on Fisher. Here's Hill. A rebound by Walton. Walton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Fisher. Pass to World Peace. Now, here is Murphy. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. Granger outside. Hibbert kicks to Granger. Hibbert with a screen on Walton. Back to Hibbert. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Hibbert's got 26.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Fisher. Pass to Walton. The Pacers pull it in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Fires away from way outside. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Now, here is World Peace. Pass to Murphy. The Pacers pull it in. Hibbert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Granger against Bryant. Granger passes to Hibbert. Outside Hill. Pass to Jones. Hibbert inside. He's guarded by Murphy. Doesn't go for him. Jumps up. And Walton throws it down.
Walton really efficient when he gets that close to the basket. Excellent finishing around the rim.
Here's Jones. Hibbert with a screen on Kobe. Pass to Hill. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by World Peace.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Roy Hibbert.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Here's Amundsen, who's checked in for Hibbert. West comes in for Hansbrough. George is checked in for Danny Granger. And it's Collison in for Jones. Pau Gasol's checked in for Los Angeles. Barnes comes in for Walton. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." When they get it done, we'll see. Guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Here's West. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Threading the needle with true precision. Collison adept at making these passes in tight quarters in the pick and roll.
Fisher, the pass to Kobe. Outside, Fisher. Here's Gasol, and he gets it to go from the high post. Gasol's got 12 points in just the second half.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself.
Now here is Hill. To the inside. Gasol with the steal. Hill against Bryant. Driving the lane. Barnes outside. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
That's a nice kick. Great feel for where to move with it.
Fisher against Collison. Amundsen kicks it to West. And the dunk by West.
West again. And that's good coaching. When somebody's on, you ride them.
Pass to Gasol. Shoots over Amundsen. Gasol no good.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Amundsen, good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Pacers making the shot.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
The shot's good.
I think that's a testament to Hill's attitude. I mean, he does not hesitate at all when he has the ball right next to the hoop.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Murphy. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Baseline J on the way. No good from Gasol. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. West to screen on Fisher. Collison the pass to West. Good D by Gasol.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Murphy finds Fisher. Down low. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Fisher. Fisher's got assist number 8 now on the night. Now here's West. Collison dishes to Hill. Back to Collison. It's George on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Barnes passes to Fisher. It's hauled in by Collison. The Pacers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Back to George. To the inside. Here's Amundsen. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Los Angeles guys shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Fisher dishes to Bryant. Inside, here's Gasol. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Pacers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Amundsen. And it's Granger in for George Hill. And then for the Lakers, World Peace is checked in. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. Pass to Granger. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Outside, world peace. Throws it up high.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
A drive by Collison. Here's George. And they get it back. Granger outside. Hibbert with a screen for Granger. Tries it yet again, and he lays that one in.
You can't count him out in big moments.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Barnes outside. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. He'll put it up there. Great team. That forced that miss. Pacers shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs.
And in these big moments, you want guys like David West on your side. This man is fearless.
Gasol, a screen on Collison. A 15-footer. Doesn't get that one. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And this coaching staff encourages George to stay aggressive because this is how he'll draw fouls.
Paul George taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
It's Bryant, high post. Looking on George. Yeah, count it.
Well, we know Kobe loves the high-stakes pressure moments, and he's unshakable when that's the case. Going to work, doing what he does.
Now, here's Collison. Puts it up from 7, and that one is good.
David West stepping up and delivering for his teammates. What a big moment for D. West.
Here's Blake. He's covered by Collison. Barnes outside. Oh, the jumper goes.
One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Yeah, just a golden
opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
The drive by Collison.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaking. Making a second, and that gives them the lead. Timeout, Lakers. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is what it comes down to. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Barnes. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.